got mine. You know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I see my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos, so official with the vibe and can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Clark, and I'm back with another video. I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. If you have not subscribed to the Crier family, all you gotta do is turn that bell on and subscribe to the channel. Where being subscribed only means you are subscribed and get notifications every time I drop a video on the Crier family. You must turn on that bell or with that vibrating symbol. That way, every time I upload a video on the Crier family, you as well would get the notifications. You know your boy's feeling damn good today. Woo! Anyway, guys, I will be dropping a link to both of my other channels in the description box down below. The one being a reaction channel. I've been dropping reactions on that channel. And also my new Gold Digger prank video channel that's jumping all over the place over there. Thank you guys for showing your boys so much love on all three of my channels, man. Without you, man, I wouldn't even be doing this. I'd be doing something else, like back working in the steel mill, but I'm not going back there. No, this is a new beginning for your boy, man. So I am so grateful for all of you guys for showing me so much love and support. Most importantly, continued love and support. You know, so today, as you guys know, the last couple of days, I didn't do a cooking video for you guys, but I'm gonna do one today for you. It's gonna be a very, very simple video. I'm gonna be doing how to cook homemade steak tacos. So I got these corn shells right here that we're gonna be critiquing and putting together for you guys. I'm gonna be seasoning my taco meat, steak taco meat with taco seasoning. Nothing else but just the steak taco seasoning. We have some shredded cheese that we're gonna be using on the steak tacos. We also have some limes. Gotta love those limes. We'll be using this on the steak tacos when they're done, squeezing them on there. I actually have two. I have a small bag of cilantro. We don't need a whole lot of cilantro. And before I turned the camera on, I took the time out to pre-cut up some onions. So I have the steak meat all chopped up. I'm gonna show you guys what we have here. Now, I know in the previous videos, people were like, Mr. Crier, don't have your back turned to the camera so much when you're doing cooking videos, because we need to see what's going on. So I'm gonna try my best. Get away from me, fly. As you guys see, check that out right there. Yes, sir. I got them onions chopped up. I got that. Ooh, look at that meat, guys. Already cleaned off. I already washed it off, guys, so don't even trip, guys. So right here, I have me a small pan with just a tad bit oil in it. Let you guys know you don't need a whole lot of oil for that. So guys, I know people have been talking about my cooking videos. Some of you guys seem to love the little short cooking videos that I've been doing, and I'm going to continue to do these videos for you guys. I'm loving all of the wonderful and positive comments, guys. You guys are so freaking amazing, man. I'm getting so many positive feedbacks on these cooking videos that I'm doing. I never really thought that I would get the comments that I'm getting, but I'm so grateful for all of it, guys. I'm grateful for all of you guys, every last one of you guys. Normally, when I go to a restaurant, because in Texas, we have a whole lot of taco stands down here, you feel me? We got a whole lot of these taco stands, meaning you can go up and buy 2 or 3 tacos for $1 a piece. They always offer you cilantros and onions, but the difference between theirs and mine is their onions are never cooked. So I'm gonna be cooking my onions today. I wanna take my onions and I'm gonna use my knife, guys. Go ahead and scrape these onions right up in here. And I will be bringing the camera closer, guys, so you guys can see what's going on. Doing cooking videos by yourself is not the easiest thing to do in the world, because when you do cooking videos by yourself, literally you're the one who has to control the camera. And so I'm trying to find a way to bring you guys more close-ups without having to always turn the camera off and stuff like that. So I actually have the stove set to 3.5, which means it's not cooking too fast. Now I know, like on a gas stove, you have to be careful. And I'm not gonna lie, I hate gas stoves. But here's the plus to gas stoves. If you have a huge power outage and it's cold as hell outside, you can always turn on your gas stove and use the oven to heat your place up, and you can still cook. Versus if you have all electric, you lose power, you're SOL. Shit out of luck. So anyway, also in my last cooking video, people were nice enough to tell me, Mr. Pryor, you should not use metal utensils on your new cookware. So I did take everything that you guys said to me about that under advisement. Again, I love all advice because, you know, you can learn a lot through other people. So I'm going to be using this to stir up my onions and my steak meat. Guys, it's been a while since I had steak tacos. Well, homemade steak tacos. I don't want to get caught in a lie. It's been a while since I had homemade steak tacos. All we're going to do is stir it up a little bit. I'm actually going to bring the camera over here so you guys can see everything going on. So you may not be able to see me for a few minutes, guys, while I do this dish right here. I'm focused on bringing you guys the best quality, and that's what my focus is on right now. Why do I have a fly flying around my kitchen? I haven't seen one all day long until I started this video. Get over here, onion. We gotta bring the camera over here now so we can get a close-up. And yes, guys, not only will I be doing a test in this video, I will actually be doing the eating part of this video. Instead of just a taste test like I did in the first two videos where I just cut a piece of steak off, tried it, I'm going to actually do an eating part of this video for you once I get everything set up. Guys, there we go. I said something like this, it usually doesn't take too long. You might have noticed that when I turned the camera on and started the video, I had everything already prepped for the video. So that way I was able to free both of my hands up and to be able to like move the meat and stuff around. So I had everything already prepped, and that's one thing that I like about the cooking videos, because the people who's actually viewing the video, they know, like, especially if they like to cook and stuff, they know what it takes to actually get everything prepped up. No matter what type of meal that you make, you have to prep everything, like your onions and peppers, whatever that you're cooking. You have to rinse your meat out, and a lot of stuff you can do off camera. And I know, like, certain parts of a video, you really don't need to show them how to cut up onions. People know how to cut onions up. People know how to cut tomatoes up. So that's really not a part that you have to really show in the video. They have onions that you can buy that's already pre-cut. They have steak meat for steak tacos or steak fajitas that's already pre-cut up that you can actually buy. And just so happened, my meat that I bought was already pre-chopped up, so I didn't chop it up. What I actually did was I rinsed it off really good. And again, I didn't season the meat this time like I would normally do my meat, because I'm going to let the taco seasoning do its own seasoning once I get everything done, and I'm making a mess here, and drain the water off. So as you guys know, we have a very huge holiday coming up. And this now is the month of November, and I'm going to tell you guys, I am extremely excited. I am freaking excited, because this is the month, Thanksgiving, where my mom, when she was living, she used to do a whole lot of cooking for Thanksgiving. And now, not only have I carried that tradition on, my brother, my sister, and I only have one sister, guys. We all carried the same tradition on with the cooking and stuff, so for the holidays. So I'm extremely happy to be bringing you guys along with me for the journey. I think the day, because people have been saying, Mr. Pryor, when are you going to put your Christmas tree up? And I think that when I'm going to put my Christmas tree up one day after one day after Thanksgiving is when I'm going to put my tree up. People want to know what I'm going to cook for Thanksgiving, and I'm just going to tell you guys straight up. I'm going to, guys, I'm going to have to turn the camera back, put it back in the other position, because that steam is starting to fog my lens up. And I do not want to damage my camera, even though I have another one. This is my favorite one to use. This is my favorite camera to use when I'm vlogging, especially cooking videos. I'm just thinking about getting a whole new camera, guys. One with like a whole lot wider lens to it. Trust me, a wider lens is a lot better because you can see everything. Okay guys, so I have all of my water drained off my meat. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Yum, yum, yum. Ooh, I wish you guys could smell the way it smells with these onions. Taco seasoning, 1 pack, 49 cents at Walmart. Yep, nope. I picked this up at HEB, guys. It was like 2 of these for $1. So I'm gonna go ahead, pour this in here. I'm gonna use this container and put water in it because I drained all the oil off my meat. I'm gonna pour that water right over there, just like that, right there. Ooh, wee, yes sir. Get rid of this right here. Now, the water, not only have I turned the stove down a little bit to bring it to a simmer, I went ahead, as you guys heard the sounds of it. The sounds completely changed when I poured that water in there. Cool that meat off a little bit so we can give this time to simmer. Now the thing about this right here, once you add the seasoning, you want to put a lid on this and let it simmer for just a little bit. Maybe, I'm gonna say 10 minutes for me, because I'm the one who has to eat this. So I like my stuff to be nicely mixed in. Oh, by the way guys, I do have this stuff that I bought today. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be using to top it all off. I have sour cream and I have pico de gallo. This particular pico de gallo is the extremely hot pico de gallo. So I'm gonna be using that today. Once I get everything set up, you know what I should have did? I should have put garlic in here. They have fresh garlic at the grocery store that I walked past it today. And I looked at that garlic and I said, I should get one of these right here, just one of them. They say garlic is good for you, especially this time of year, because this is like the cold and flu type of season, whether you guys believe it or not. Like a lot of people get sick this time of year where they come down with the flu and little chest colds and stuff like that. Okay, this is definitely time for me to put the lid on here because that little water I put in here is starting to cook out of it. And I don't want that to cook out. But what I do want to do is bring this all the way down low. I'm gonna show you guys this before I put the lid on it. Ooh wee, can y'all smell that? Can y'all smell it? Can y'all smell it? Oh yeah. Go ahead and pop my lid on here real quick, guys. And we'll be good to go. Rinse that off, the regular lid. Nothing fancy. Nothing too fancy. Nothing too fancy. And voila. I'm gonna let I turn it down a little bit more. I'm still getting used to the stove, guys. There we go. Back that off. There we go. So now that I got the lid on it, guys, I got the seasoning in there, I got the lid on it, I'm gonna go ahead and let this simmer on low for about 8 more minutes, and then we're gonna turn the camera back on and we will start getting these fried up real quick, and I can start making the actual steak nachos. I mean, steak wraps for you guys. I said steak tacos earlier, guys. Steak wraps is basically what I'm making, not steak tacos. But you guys get it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And what I was going to show you guys earlier, okay, I have, this is hot. This is hot. I cannot wait to try this for the video right here. This is that pico de gallo. I don't know how much this stuff cost. I don't know. I don't even know what I paid for it. But yeah, this is the hot pico de gallo. Pico de gallo. And I also have me some Squeeze-It sour cream, so I ain't gotta be using no sponge to squeeze that bad boy right on up on there. We're gonna use this bowl and this lid to put all this meat in, and then I'm gonna seal it up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my pan all out and start cooking these, and I can start putting everything on these as they're frying. The last thing I would do is add this on while I'm actually doing the eating part of the video for you guys. This meal right here, this meat took under 25 minutes to cook. You could cook your steak as long as you want. I've always said don't overcook your steak because it will taste really, really rubbery, and you don't want your steak to come out like bubble gum. This particular steak, since you're cooking it already creates its own juices and stuff like most meats. You don't have to worry about the steak drying out. And I can clean as I go. Very good. I'm gonna cover this up right here. While I get everything else prepped up. You guys remember what I said? Always clean as you go. I'm gonna use one of these right here to actually turn over. This is called, we'll call it a tortilla. This is all good. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in this pan right here. I'm not gonna use a whole lot. Some people fry theirs a little bit. Some people cook these a little bit different. I'm gonna just use butter for mine. A little bit of butter in the pan. Don't have to use a whole lot, guys. Just kind of smear it around like that. And again, I still have my eye on my pan on very low, so it's not high. And all I'm doing is like a pancake. I'm just rubbing the butter around that pan. See that butter right there? I'm gonna go ahead and put my cheese. That way this is already open. I got my cilantro already cut up. I actually do that off camera. Remember what I said, guys, some things you have to do off camera so you're not overwhelmed with too much. Okay, here's my cilantro, guys. I already cut that and cleaned it off really good. And again, that way, any that I don't eat, I can just have it put up for later on. So I'm gonna go ahead. Now I'm gonna double these up, and I'm gonna use 2 of these. These are actually the corn shells. These are not the flour. These are actually the corn. I'm gonna actually double these up, guys, with 2 of them. I'm gonna just do one at a time. That way I don't have too much going on at one time. Have a fly flying around, so that's why I keep kind of covering things up, guys. It's a bad habit, but it's actually a bad habit that's actually good to have, if that makes sense. So we got this actually cooking right now. Both these are cooking. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. I forgot I had it sitting on low when I turned the eye down earlier. Now what I'm gonna do is once I turn this over one time, I'm gonna go ahead and add the meat, add the cheese and stuff like that. But all I'm gonna really add is the meat and cheese because the onions is already cooked in with the meat. And then as far as the lime, I can go ahead and cut the lime up and put those in a bowl with the cilantro because this is gonna be a part of the eating video. And so I'm gonna go ahead and cut these 2 up real quick. I don't wanna use that straight knife. I wanna use the knife with teeth on it. I'm gonna use the knife with teeth on it to cut this. I think these lemons were like 4 for $1 at H-E-B today. I'm just gonna take the tag off. That's my lime. I'm just gonna, let me bring it over so you guys can see it. I'm gonna cut it in slices of 4. Once down that side, I should be using a cutting board for this. And once down that side. And that's my lime right there, guys. I'm gonna rinse these off. Again, this is gonna be for the cooking part of the video. So now I have 4 lime slices cut up just like that. Again, this is a really easy meal to cook. Okay. A lot of people would say that it doesn't really take this long. My portion of it is taking long because of the cooking part of the video that I'm doing for you guys. So this side, I turned it over before it actually got really brown. Now this is starting to get hot because I can kind of smell it. So again, once this actually gets kind of warm, I'm gonna go ahead, add the meat, the cheese, and then I'm gonna overlap it and flip it. And flip it, I think, 2 more times. That way that cheese will melt and everything is gonna cook in together with this right here. So I turned it over once. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it one more time. Now, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use a fork for this, guys. I'm actually gonna use plastic fork. That way I don't put metal forks up against my new cookware. Again, this is the meat that I cooked earlier. The onions and everything is already cooked in with it. Don't go crazy with the meat, putting the meat in here. It's basically, if you want another one, just, I mean, if I want more, I could just make another one. Instead of trying to pile all the meat up inside here. Of course, more meat is better. Got my cheese. Got my cheese right there. Close that up good. I'm gonna go ahead and add some of my cilantro. I'm also gonna add more cilantro as I'm eating it for the eating part of the video. I'm gonna bring this closer so you guys can see what I just did. And that's what it looks like right there. All I'm gonna do, now I'm gonna carefully fold this over. So you see the meat is, the cheese is already melting, the meat is already cooked and everything, the onions is already in there, and it smells amazing too. Go ahead and flip it. And this is why I said don't add too much meat. Do not add too much meat, because too much meat is not bad, but when you have these little shells like this, you don't want to use a whole lot of meat. So this one is just about done, guys. Let you guys see that again. You guys see how I did that? I'm gonna make 2 more of these guys, which would be giving me a total of 3 I can do the eating part of the video for you guys. And those look extremely good. And I'm just gonna do 2 more the same exact way. Oh my God, this looks wonderful. Looks wonderful, guys. I wanna show you guys this. Oh, wait, let's get this on a plate. That's 1. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That looks yummy. I'm gonna go ahead and hurry and put these next 2 in here. I'm gonna be moving kind of fast since you guys kind of already get what I'm doing. Butter that pan really good, just like you're making a pancake for breakfast in the morning. Okay. You don't have to double your shells up, guys, but being that they're so thin, I would double the shells up. Even at the restaurants, they actually double the shells up. So we got 2 shells. They're a little bit beat up, but it doesn't matter. And you don't want to have them on there evenly. You want to have your shells on there kind of crooked. The reason why, so that way when you get ready to actually fold the shell over, you will get this type of look right here. That's the look that you're looking for when you flip it. So we're gonna make this one right here, and then we're gonna add 1 more with it. Now the grease is, since the pan is already so hot from the first one, we don't have to wait so long to flip it. So there we go. It's brown on one side. We're gonna go ahead and take our fork again. Oh. The cheese won't take long to melt because the meat is already hot. Even though it's inside this Tupperware, the meat is already still pretty hot from cooking it earlier, the meat and onions. So the cheese will not take long to cook at all. So we got that. Scoot that over a little bit. Okay, we got our cheese again. Once again, we're using shredded cheese. All these items that I bought or that I'm using in this video, you can pick up at any of your local, actually this was Walmart. I bought the stuff from Walmart, guys. So everything that I'm using for this video, it all came from Walmart. Again, a little bit more cilantro. Got that all bunched up, and we're gonna go ahead and fold it. Oh, okay. Fold it like that. There we go. This one got a little bit messy, guys, but it's okay. It's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and then do the last one off the camera, and I'm gonna see you guys very shortly. Thank you for this food I'm about to receive, Lord. Thank you for all of my blessings, Lord. I pray for all of my family, my loved ones, all of my family members who support me, who's going through all their trials and tribulations. I pray for all of them in the name of Jesus, amen. This right here, guys, is one of, I believe, one of the most amazing videos that I've done, because I was able to show you guys everything from beginning to end. And it's not every video that I get to actually mukbang all the food that I cook. So this was really amazing for me to be able to do this video for you guys, because people have asked me to do this video before, and I have, you know, like this particular one, detail by detail, I've never been able to do until now. I'm gonna show you guys what we have. Those are my steak, we're gonna call them steak burrito wraps. Okay, I also have this sauce right here I'm gonna be using, and it says that this is very hot. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the eating part of this video, guys, and see what this tastes like. I'm really excited to taste my own craft. Look at the cilantro's just jumping off. You can still see the smoke coming off of it. I hope this stuff is not too hot. There we go. First bite, guys. It's everything. This right here is everything, guys. A pico de gallo adds a little kick to it, but it's not as hot as I thought it was when I first bought it. But this right here, you can actually use it with chips too, like salsa and chips. Oh, wait, here we go. Every bite, guys, is good. I'm making a small mess, but it's okay. And you guys know what? When I started doing this video, I said I was gonna name it Taco Tuesday. And I realized this is not Tuesday, this is freaking Wednesday, November 2nd. That third one is a little messed up, but it's all good. I decided, guys, not to use the sour cream on this one. I think when I make like, cause I'm gonna use, I have a whole lot of the meat left. So what I'm gonna actually do with that meat, I'm gonna get like nacho chips and make like a dish. You know, when they take like the big old bowl of nacho chips and put all the steak meat on it, the pico de gallo, the lemons or the lime, and then you sprinkle the sour cream all over it. That's what I'm gonna do. But that'll be something I'm probably gonna do off on camera, because it's really simple, just making like a bowl, like a steak bowl, basically like what you get from some of the restaurants. You go in there, you ask for like a steak bowl. These are freaking killer. That's it. some extra paper towels. So I brought a fork because on the last one, I'm unable to really pick it up. So what I'm gonna do is just decorate the hell out of it with the lemon. I'm sorry, lime. I keep saying lemons for some reason. I'm gonna decorate the last one and then put some of this on top of it. Oh my God. I kind of covered this last one up with pico de gallo. Like I said, this pico de gallo, it has a kick to it, but it's not as hot as I originally thought it was when I bought it. I don't like a lot of hot, spicy stuff, but everything that says that it's hot is not really, really hot. Come here. I said come here. Amazing. Everything I spent on this whole meal right here, just for this particular dish, the chopped up steak that I bought. Remember, you can buy a regular steak, but you can also buy the steak meat that's already chopped up. Since this is for a cooking video, I decided just to use the chopped steak. That pack of steak chopped up cost me maybe like $9 and some change. It was just shy of 10 bucks. The pico de gallo cost me maybe like $3 for this little cup of pico de gallo. The limes were $4 for $1. So with the pico de gallo, $3, the steak $9, it's $12, the lime $13. And the shells, the corn shells were like $2. So I spent less than 15 bucks on this meal right here. So this is a very cheap meal that's not expensive. And this is like one of America's house homes favorite meals right here, guys. If you go online and look up one of the most popular meals that's made in people's homes, would be anything to do with Mexican food. Steak tacos, steak tortillas, tacos, taco salads. This is one of the #1 meals. Just under $15 is what this whole meal cost me, guys. I'm gonna tell you, it was very well worth it. I'll take one more bite and give you guys my positive word for the day. Because I said, since I'm doing more cooking videos now for you guys, I decided to give you guys like a positive quote at the end of each video, because it could really be motivational to someone out there. I had a paper towel over my soda. Where did it go? Ah, here we go. I'm always cleaning, always. Okay, I'm bringing this video to an end, guys. I just want to say, no matter what you do in life, whether you want to be a school teacher, a bus driver, a first responder, whether it's been a police officer, EMS, fire department worker, a doctor, a nurse, no matter what you want to do in life, man, don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't do it. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your own dreams. You have to believe in your own vision. We live in a world right now, man, we got so many people that's trying to down us, telling us that we can't do it, telling you that we can't do better for ourselves. Guys, you guys can do whatever you want to do. You guys can use me as an example. I've had so many people try to down me and the work that I do. And some of it might have been my fault because of things that I've said on my platform and things that I've done. But one thing that I decided not to do is let anyone stop me from moving forward with my life, my career as a YouTuber. If I can do it, you can do it. Just because someone else don't believe in you, don't mean that you don't have to believe in you. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Love you guys. Until next time, it's your boy Damian Cryer. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.